The world has ended, but we lived on. The tower is our home. The only one we've ever known. The ones who built it wanted to control our fate, to shape us like we were their playthings. They wanted to manipulate our minds and our bodies, be our gods. But they overreached. It took strength, determination, and sacrifice. But we prevailed. The ghosts of the old world are gone. We're on our own. It won't be easy, but for the first time in a long time, we can make our own future. Little by little, step by step, we'll find our way. And we all have one man to thank for it. The man who faced his own creators and proved them wrong.
If you destroy me, the remaining Cybervoid system will shut down. You won't survive without them. You won't survive without me. No. No! I will not be deleted by a mere tool! I forbid you, Ghostrunner!
My name is Jack.
We've been given many names. Ghostrunners, human-like killing machines, guardians, monsters, an extinct breed. That last one, while true for most, for us, naive. That kind of strength, that will to overcome every obstacle, that undying thirst to defy those who enslave us, that resentment, ironic disobedience. It kept us alive, hidden, rejected, forsaken. And now, with all the masters gone, a time has come to free ourselves at last. To remind everyone of what we once were. Dharma will finally pay the price it deserves. And there will be no one left to protect it. It's time to wake up.
Started about 20 minutes ago. The reactor team managed to contact us before they went down, but there's no way our reinforcements can beat the hammers to the central chamber. They except for you. Report once you're in position.
I'm in position.
Hi, Jackie. Let's get rolling. The hammers have a hell of a head start. No time to do it the usual way. I'll be your handler on this one.
That's not necessary.
Sure it is, Jackie. I've always wanted to work more closely with you. Don't take it away from me. Ah, it's getting tricky. But you should be fine if you use your, air dash boot.
I know. What do they want with the reactor?
That's the million-dollar question, Jackie. Best case scenario, make some threats, shake us down. Worst case scenario, blow this whole joint sky high. Problem is, ever since the Saruman character took over, the hammers have changed.
Changed how?
They used to be your regular base-based bozos. Predictable and easy to manage. I stepped out of line, just bait 'em with a carrot, then whack 'em with a stick, and the wheels keep turning. But now, they work differently. Now they have an agenda. And bozos with agendas are the worst. They no longer want my carrots. Good thing you whack harder than a stick. So much chrome on these guys. Wonder if you've cut any of them before.
I wouldn't know. Who is he again?
Armon? A major hard ass. Judging by the fact he single-handedly butchered all the Hammer's top fighters to take control, allegedly.
With info.
Look, the guy can fight and think. That's all I need to know to understand he's a threat. But don't you worry. With our powers combined, we counter him on every level. Besides, he might not show up in person.
I've got a feeling he will.
You just had to jinx it. Bloodthirsty fuckers. Time for your ninja rope to shine.
My what?
You know, the grappling hook. Gun. Implant.
It's called Gap Jammer.
That's the one, yeah. Look, I know this ain't your first rodeo. I just want to help. Keep things smooth.
Why is the reactor above the city?
How should I know? Do I look like a nuclear engineer to you? Maybe plasma can't blow uphill. Or maybe the architect wanted to keep it as close to himself as possible. Far away from this dirty, dirty working class.
seem determined.
Well, they better be. Once you pull a stunt like this, it's all or nothing. All the factions will be at their throat if they fail to secure the reactor as a bargaining chip. And they will fail.
Can't we secure the reactor remotely?
Why didn't I think of that? Oh, wait. I did. Zoe's busting her butt right now trying to do exactly that. But your late papa, the architect, made these things network unfriendly. Besides, even if we do prevent them from detonating it, they can still just break it. And we have enough of a power shortage as is.
Why wasn't the reactor protected?
It was. We have 5 guys guarding the approach. It had.
Why wasn't the reactor adequately protected?
Because of politics. There's nobody can come close to it without all the other factions getting twitchy. This mess is exactly why we need the Interface Council to work out. If all the gangs and factions don't learn to play nice soon, Dharma will just fall apart right in front of our eyes. You're getting close. Expect heavy resistance.
I'm going in.
You do that.
Let us begin. May blades reach what hands failed to grasp. May mind pierce the darkness where eyes failed.
So unnecessary.
Let him. He made it happen.
May will overcome where flesh and steel stumbled.
Okay, I know this doesn't look good, but I've got over 50 guys on the way. Just hang in there. Don't let them leave.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Just stall for time.
May a new kindred rise where its fathers perished. May we be free at long last! Master, the Asura are here to serve you.
What is going on?
We came back for you.
The tyrant is long gone, Mitra.
Dharma is weak now.
What? How much time has passed?
It's not safe here, Master. Let's go.
Hey, you! Lay down your weapons, now!
A number?
Let me put it down, Master.
Will Bushido allow it? It will now. We'll meet by the gate.
May we be free! Are you even trying? No. Fight that
On your feet, runner. The fight's not over.
Who are you?
An ally.
Good. I'm back.
Threat neutralized?
He's dead.
Good. Glad I could help. My name is
Adrian Bakunin. Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Heard that one before.
In the name of the Interface Council, you're under arrest. Let's go.
Understood.
Now you show up.
We're here, ain't we? Connor wants to see you.
Sure he does.
Jack, good job out there. Glad you're in one piece.
Yeah, thanks. Connor wants to see me?
Uh-huh. But please talk to Zoe first. She was worried sick about you.
I will.
And yeah, this guy you brought in, he says he's got some information. Might be worth checking out. Oh, and drop by later. You've missed your appointment.
Sure. See you in a bit.
Later.
I'm back.
Sorry I couldn't be on the comms. Connor had me hacking the reactor's subsystems. Plan B, you know?
Plan A was a Hail Mary.
God, this is a mess. We don't know where these Ashura came from, where they are, or what they want.
We know we need to stop them.
Yeah, I suppose that's enough for now.
What do you think about the Ashura?
They scare me. The way they look, the way they act. While repairing you, we spent a lot of time trying to gather all possible info on GRs. It doesn't make sense that they are Ghostrunners. Nothing fits. And yet, there's no doubt about it.
Could they have been in hiding all this time?
Yeah, in theory. But why? And how? The tower's not that big.
How are you holding up?
That's what I should be asking you. I mean, it's kind of a miracle you're alive.
Bakunin had my back.
I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about last year. About you deleting your own system and technically dying.
That was unpleasant.
And then waking up like nothing happened.
Wish it was that simple.
I mean, sure, relearning how to walk and talk was no easy feat, but all in all, you surviving the Cybervoid shutdown was like a regular human walking away from an explosion. Still have no idea how you did it.
Guess I'm just tough. What do you think about the Ashura?
The way they...
Could...
Why? Oh, and before you go, We've managed to get a hold of one of the original GR augmentation units.
Haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, pretty vintage stuff at this point. Come on, give it a shot.
I will. Thanks. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. Wish we could get them all, but...
They weren't even all there.
Right. Well, 1 down, 3 to go.
What do you know about these Ashura?
They're Ghostrunners. That's reason enough to be extremely cautious. You single-handedly took down the Keymaster who's been in power for 20 years. Imagine what they can do if they work together.
Why were you even there?
I'd been tracking Ahriman for weeks. He showed up out of nowhere, took control of the Hammers, and then used their resources to conduct a large-scale search for... something.
Mitra's body.
Most likely. Anyway, I knew he was going to make a move on the reactor, but I didn't know why, so I came to try and stop him if he pulled anything really dangerous.
By yourself?
I don't have many friends nowadays. Besides, I had a feeling you might show up.
Can you help me against them?
I believe I can. In the field, if need be, and definitely when it comes to intel. As soon as your friends decide to let me go, I'll get back to gathering data on these GRs. We'll update you directly. I got a feeling this is only the beginning of Dharma's trouble.
Right.
Did you hear the news? Somehow the architect returned.
Look who finally decided to show up. A little busy here. Go bother someone else in the meantime, and we'll talk in a few minutes.
I missed our appointment today.
Yeah, don't worry, Jack. I was just gonna tell you you've finished all the tests.
And?
And you're fit as a fiddle. A heavily augmented transhuman fiddle, but still, the meaty parts of you are in great shape.
Good to know. Do you remember these GRs from before the coup?
Not a chance, Jack. You gotta understand, there was not a lot of overlap between the architect's official business and us, lowly base dwellers. Sure, I've lived through the Ghostrunner's introduction and downfall, but the closest I ever came to meeting one was when they were arresting someone in my district. Before I had my hand in putting you back together, that is. It wasn't until my 60s that I started doing the exciting stuff. Better late than never, I guess. Hey, one last thing. I have something for you.
A gift?
Sure, why not? It's a shuriken throwing system that I extracted out of our dead fella right here. Thought it might come in handy.
Nice. Thank you.
No need for that. Just use it carefully. Preferably not in this room.
I'll try. have questions.
Who doesn't, eh?
What did you want to talk about?
We have a church problem, and you've been randomly chosen to become the solution.
Don't we have a bigger problem right now?
What? Those schmucks from the reactor? Well, you already took down one of them, which concluded in them leaving and us securing the place once again. So I don't see that as a bigger problem. Anyway, let me know when you're ready.
You going to release Bakunin?
Sure, we have a deal. He could fuck right off for all I care.
Why even arrest him?
Did he skip the Keymaster Guard commander part when he introduced himself to you? Your new BFF is a war criminal and a public enemy. But since the public has other crap to deal with right now, I won't insist on wasting a bullet on that chump.
Tell me about this church.
Church of the Architect. Yeah, they've been around for years, but lately they went through a drastic makeover. It's no longer 5 guys in robes jerking off to a poster of the Architect. They're now organized, well-armed, and coordinated.
Like the Hammers.
Yeah. Either their management also got an outside hire, or
the Architect really is back.
Ah, now you've jinxed it.
I'm ready for the church mission.
About time. Leave the HQ and head towards the lower floors. Zoe will send you the details.
Is that all?
For now. Dismissed.
I've dug up some blueprints. This place must be huge.
They need a fuckload of space to fit the Architect's ego.
And I was wondering why you need 3 rooms living alone.
Got a storage unit, too.
This used to be the Rotman's turf.
Yeah, they got pushed out by the old guard last month, and then backstabbed by the Fontaneros while pushing back.
It's so hard to keep track with all the takeovers.
That's why we need the tower to unite.
Under whose leadership?
Under an independent council of representatives.
Run by you.
If you want to be the mayor, be my guest, Jackie. Just bear in mind that in politics, you're not normally allowed to kill your opponents.
You need to get down there. Look for something that will drain the water. guiding you back then? Why didn't you tell me?
Had a lot on my mind.
Guess waking up from a 20-year coma has gotta be confusing.
Pretty much, yeah. What is this tech?
Looks like a homemade version of GR hardware.
You're killing your own cosplayers, Jackie. That's cold.
No.
Even as a human, the guy was slippery. Like an oiled-up eel. An AI version of him must be on a whole other level.
I killed him.
Well, apparently you didn't kill him hard enough. Well, Jackie, what's your take on your dad's policies? Was the old man any better than his evil copies?
I don't know. Never met him.
Sure you did. You just don't remember. Adam personally oversaw each and every G-Earth activation. Probably jerked off to his own genius while he was at it.
Unless he takes over my body.
Yeah.
Waste of time. Won't budge.
So what do we do?
I figure there's no point trying to breach that terminal. It's operating on a completely different level. Should I go back?
What do you think? Unless you're planning to smash your head through the gate, we can't really do anything to open it. Report to HQ. We need to discuss this.
Any updates?
Yeah, but not about the Ashura. Your failed church infiltration.
What about it?
I think I know someone who will be able to help you break through.
I thought you were focused on the Ghostrunners.
I was. It just so happens that the same person is our best bet of digging up intel on them.
Who is it?
An old colleague.
Do you know where to find this colleague?
Got a general idea? I'm gonna need you to scout out a particularly nasty part of Dharma City. Talk to me when you're ready to make the trip.
Who are you exactly?
A soldier. A failed mutineer. A former key. I've got a feeling the last one outweighs the others around here.
I don't care about your past.
Glad to hear it, but I'm afraid you're in the minority on this.
What's your take on the church now?
They got Cybervoid back up. This is huge. I mean, we don't know when they did that, but it might explain how you were able to come back after disabling the original network. You might have interfaced with their grid by default.
Wouldn't they just cut me off?
It might be impossible. Ghostrunners were designed with Cybervoid integration in mind. Or they might have chosen not to cut you off.
They've got plans for me?
If Architect is back, he's bound to have a plan for you. I'm worried, Jack.
I'll be fine. If he's back, I'll just delete him again.
You think he's got a face under there?
How's the Interface Council project?
Give me a break. The idea is to create an actual government to unite the tower, but for now it's mostly just us climbers flexing way beyond our actual capabilities. Until at least one of the big players decides to join us, it's gonna remain a gimmick. Connor's pet project. But hey, the Interface Council has the only Ghostrunner and Dharma on its side. That ought to count for something.
Not the only one anymore.
Well then, I'm out of ideas on how to sell it.
How's the search for the Ashura?
Slow and steady. My guy found a guy who knows a guy who once saw a Ghostrunner in a back alley behind a bar. He was shit-faced, though, and he claims it could have been you. Do you frequent back alleys behind Base Instinct?
What do you think?
Hey, I'm not judging. I mean, I do frequent. Pretty frequently, too.
Just let me know when you have something.
Sure thing, Chief.
How are the climbers?
Just peachy. I mean, we've got a major power shortage, an open war with the Hammers, a humongous water debt to the Icemen, and somebody shit all over the men's room. Again. But let me worry about these things. You just stick to what you're good at, huh? You do the stabbing, I'll do the thinking.
ready to make the trip.
Great. I'll send you the intel once you're on your way.
Sounds good. Talk to you soon.
Stay sharp. This is the bad part of Dharma City. I don't like sending you in what might be a wild goose chase, but if she's in there, she will be able to help us.
Will she want to?
If she's bored enough.
It's locked off.
So it is. There should be 3 terminals somewhere nearby. Find them and you'll be able to unlock the safe house.
Got it. Quite pretty for the bad part of Dharma.
One doesn't exclude the other. I mean, why would the gang sit in the ugly parts?
To match their souls.
Poetic.
Well, do you know Kira?
Quite well. She's one of a kind.
Sounds bad.
No, she's all right. Just a little detached.
Cyberboy terminal.
Told you she's an expert. She must have souped up the hideout's defenses.
I hope it's not as bad as the cathedral one.
Who are you?
Kira?
Don't think I can't see you.
I'm with the climbers. We need...
Not gonna talk? Have it your way.
You can't hear me.
You think you can break through these? Be my guest. Just don't blame me if your brain gets fried. Luck can only get you so far.
How many of these safe houses are there?
A couple. They're scattered throughout the city, but that's the only one big enough for Kira's equipment.
Did you ever use them?
I lived in one for a year, hiding from you.
Dharma is still so empty.
Dharma is still not safe. I know it's hard for you to believe, but the keys didn't only oppress the people. They also protected them.
From whom?
Each other, mostly.
Didn't notice. Good news, she's inside. Bad news, she can't hear me when I talk to her.
That's weird. I guess that is either your hacking got rusty, or maybe someone tried breaking in before and broke something. Hard to tell. Either way, you're just gonna have to open it yourself.
You again? What the hell do you want with me? Well, whoever you are, have fun face-checking my firewalls.
Why did you join Mara?
By the time I did, the tower had already been dying for years. I thought we could stop that. Turns out I was wrong. Mara. She was the lesser evil, you know? At least back then.
She nearly doomed everyone.
It was neither the Keymaster nor the Architect who doomed the tower. This whole project had failure built in from the start.
How so?
Limited space, limited resources, small population. No real plans or means to reclaim the outside. This building was never an Ark. It's a fancy too. Your technique is perfect. Is it purely instincts or is there a conscious effort?
You asking if I'm a machine?
I know you're not.
Both.
Got another one.
Where did you even get a CV interface? Fine, stay mysterious. I'll just have Kevin retrieve your hardware once you slip up. Good job, I guess. Let's wrap this shit up. The faster you're dealt with, the sooner I can get back to being fine here on my own.
When did you leave the Keymaster?
The day she died. Had you awakened hours earlier, you would have needed to go through me.
Glad I didn't then.
Yeah. Instead, one of the last hells got me.
Are there any left?
I hope not.
The Ghostrunner. Knew it. You here to arrest me?
No.
You here to kill me? Sorry, ain't happening. Damn!
I'm here to ask for your help.
Why didn't you just say so? I'm all about helping people.
Bakunin says you know about the Cyber Void.
Adrian's alive? What a crazy day.
Pack up. I need you to come with me.
You heard the man, Kevin. We're going on an adventure.
Alright, little buddy. Now, Kira said you have a record button somewhere, so... Oh, it's already on. I'll be back to check in on you then. Shh. I was never here. You hear me? Keep spying, little buddy.
Hey, Zoe. I've sent you your new administrator password. What? Why would I need a new password? I've taken the liberty of tweaking your security protocols. You've hacked our network? I wouldn't call it that, Zoe. The word hacking usually implies the presence of security. Just who the heck do you think you are? I'm someone who'd like to politely point out that Climb 123 is not a secure password, and that NLT 3.0 was obsolete by the time you were born. Is that why back in the day you set the key's comms to run on 2.5? To make it easy for me to hack? Oh, sorry. Not fair to call that hacking, right? Ouch. Touché.
Muller, I need to talk to you.
I need a pina colada served to me by Reddit in high heels, yet here we both are. Sad and unfulfilled.
I'm an experienced military operative. Your organization could benefit from my skills. If only you managed to look past the fact that I once served your enemy.
Oh, you got it all wrong, soldier boy. I don't give a fuck about the fact that you're a key.
Then why do you treat me like shit?
Because I know about your mutiny. You had the sense to see what was going on. You had the means to end the madness in a heartbeat, but you didn't have the balls to do what needed to be done.
You hate me because I chose standing up to Mara openly over murdering her.
I hate you because you chose to make a statement, an empty fucking gesture over actually solving the problem. I hope the next time you choose to play the martyr, you'll at least manage to die properly. Hey, nerd. What you up to?
Oh, hey, Fire Breath. Didn't see you there.
So, you done stealing our data? Or are you staying for dinner?
I could steal your data from all the way up in the city if I wanted to. Though, I don't see why I would need a list of my ex-coworkers, some outdated blueprints, and a meager collection of bad porn.
Hey, watch it. Those are classics.
I'd rather not watch it, if that's fine with you.
Keep spying, little buddy.
What do you think of Kira?
Let's say I'm not a fan.
She seems capable.
Capable, yes. Trustworthy? Not so much.
We need her.
I know. Working with ex-keys is just another one of these things we need to do. But I can't help the feeling that we're betraying what we stand for.
Freedom?
Yes, the climbers are supposed to be about gaining freedom, not power or control. Or at least that used to be the case.
Your friend wasn't easy to find.
I know. I do believe she's worth it, though. She knows more about the GR's implants than even Mara ever did.
How come?
Well, the Keymaster was a biologist by trade. She dabbled in electronics, but always needed a competent partner in her projects. Used to be the architect, but...
She killed him.
Yeah, and then replaced him with Kira.
Some resume.
Like I said, you won't find anyone better.
What do you know about the Ashura?
Straight to the point. I like that. The Ashura were the original Ghostrunners, a prototype series. Each had unique architecture, different skill set, different fighting style. They served on a couple of missions each, but soon after the regular GRs rolled out, they got recalled.
Recalled?
Well, it's a bit of an understatement. Apparently, Adam found out they'd been conspiring to kill him. He got mad, understandably, and the Ashura vanished.
Vanished?
As if they were never there. Even Mara wasn't sure what happened to them. Or at least that's what she claimed. There were rumors about them being destroyed, imprisoned, or escaping outside. But anyone who spread them got into trouble with the architect himself. So, everyone involved learned to keep their mouths shut. and the memory of the Ashura faded.
What is Bushido?
A safety protocol, a set of directives ingrained deep into each Ghostrunner's circuitry, meant to prevent them from going rogue.
Do I have this protocol?
No way! At its core, Bushido prevents GRs from harming the tower's inhabitants without a direct order from the architect himself. And you must have killed like what? A couple hundred by now? Don't worry, your restraint module broke, along with most of your other features, back when you had your first run-in with the boss.
How do you know so much about GRs?
I was tasked with building one, so I studied every bit of data and every scrap of GR tech I could find.
You built?
Hell units. Well, not built as such, more like repurposed.
What were they before?
They were to become GR 2.0s. You probably know your main purpose was to be a vessel for Architect AI.
I'm aware.
The second generation bodies were meant for the boss.
Wait, there's an AI based on Mara?
No, she'd never agreed to create something like that. Adam had secretly scanned her brain to begin developing it, but she found out. That's actually one of the reasons she decided to remove him.
You seem happy to be here.
Why wouldn't I? I came with you because I wanted to. I mean, I've hacked everything there was to hack up there months ago. I get to choose between rewatching the same movies for the 1,000th time and hacking a rogue AI that might be the architect? Not a hard choice. Oh, one more thing. I brought, my whole flat with me. And there's this one program that I'm working on lately that I think you might enjoy. Just make yourself comfortable on the, gaming chair.
Huh, okay. Might check it out.
Cool.
Stage 1 initialized. Subject Jack. I'll go easy on you. That works. Thanks. I'll make zero use of those. Fun part is over. Stage 1 complete. Concluding.
What do you think about our current situation?
It's a little bit funny. Guess we all felt like toppling the Keymaster was gonna be the end. Job well done, give ourselves a medal, and get back to normal life. Turns out, you can't just kill the tyrant and call it a day. Things don't run themselves. People don't turn all nice just because their oppressor died. There is no normal life until you work it out. Who would have thought?
Does he piss?
Say what?
Have you ever seen him go?
No. Have you?
I don't think so, no.
Maybe he's got a shy bladder.
A killer cyborg with a shy bladder. Do you hear yourself?
you okay with Kira joining us?
Sure, the more the merrier.
You don't feel the need to arrest her?
Nah, man, she's a scientist. People like her are gonna keep sciencing no matter how fucked up the project you put in front of them is. No point in blaming them. The best you can do is put them in a cozy lab and make sure they're working on something useful to you.
Mara was a scientist.
Mara was a fascist. Those you put in the ground at the earliest opportunity. Which you did. Good job. Anyway, get ready, 'cause you're in for round 2. This time it better work out.
I'm ready.
Good, let's get to it.
Who's joining us?
Kira and Zoe. Why? What, you have a problem with my company?
Not the biggest fan.
Tough luck, pal. Now move. We don't have time.
Let's get to it.
You're here?
Not really. But then again, neither are you. Hurry it up. We don't have all day.
I thought only GRs can enter Cyber Void.
That used to be the case. But now with the proper skill set and hardware, anyone can do it.
And who has them?
Let's see. Me. That's it, really.
I've seen Zoe access a cyber-like environment from a regular computer.
And I've seen people licking ice cream through a window pane. It can be done, it's just not quite the same. I mean, respect to her for fixing you up as much as she did with the gear she had. Even if you are a bit off.
I'm done.
Congrats. Back to the real world. Wow, that was quick. Was it though? The active time was 3.6 seconds. Bet I could shave off at least a second if I did both halves myself. If you say so. Should we try to negotiate with them?
Oh, I've already tried that. Unlike the architect, I like to exhaust diplomatic solutions before sending in the killer cyborgs.
What do they say?
They said, the holy light of the machine god shall burn away your corruption. So, I sent in the killer cyborg.
Good call.
God, I hate religion. Why, I hear you ask.
Nobody's asking. Please Please don't tell.
Religion doesn't stop bad people from doing bad things. But it makes good people do bad things.
Don't the climbers worship the architect?
Worship? We borrow his logo and incidentally avenged him. That's it. Guy was a narcissist with a god complex. The suckers you're offing right now are about the only kind of people naive enough to worship him. Well, them and Zoe.
Architect is a symbol, okay? I know he wasn't perfect, but he started out with good intent. I know he wasn't perfect, but he started out with good intentions. And he did save humanity.
Just so he had someone to look down on.
I don't know about the AI, but the original was not a monster. He was human.
Well, I met the original. The only human thing about him was the subtle smell of...
That's interesting. It only works when you're standing on the beam.
Might as well explore a little while I'm here, right?
I mean, I guess. doubt you can split yourself, so this is a dead end. Look around. Maybe there is some other way.
You mentioned something about me not being able to split.
Nice. Nice one, Houdini.
Heavens and not the bottom, man. Oh no. The true Dharma starts underneath. This whole place, it's just a hallway. You go deeper. Enter the labyrinth. You survive the dark, the hunger, the guards. You get to see them. And I've seen them, man. The real builders of the tower. They told me everything. Do you want to see them? Do you want to know?
Blessed be those who have seen the Father's face in their electric dreams. Blessed be those who have heard the Father's whisper in their internal static. Blessed be those who have felt the Father's touch upon their limbs of metal. Those, I say to you, already are saved. For the Father's will is inside them, and their bodies are one with his digital spirit. May the Builder remake us in his image. May the Architect set us upon the path of his design. And may the Father unite us all in one mind, one soul, and one purpose.
There's no need to hold on to what weighs you down. The old world is gone. The Keymaster is gone. And so are the shackles that bound you. The only thing standing between you and transcendence are your attachments. Let go. Join me in the true consciousness. Become one with Dharma. Leave behind fear and suffering. Leave behind greed and the need for control. Leave behind your ego.
Is that him? Leaving behind ego doesn't sound right.
Foundation. I am the architect. Join me in the void. Let us become one.
There isn't.
I mean, there are hundreds of people in the church. They can't all be this gullible. I mean, have you met them?
Sullied the Basilica with his presence.
The Fallen One! The Forsaken! Kill the apostate! Give up your body!
I'd rather not.
structure ahead? It's the source of all the signals, including the broadcast. This is your goal.
If anything happens, I should be able to join you.
I'm going in.
Welcome back, number 74.
Who are you?
I am your maker, and you are my creation. Have you forgotten what we've been through? Or did you think you were rid of me? That I would just vanish into thin air because you wished so?
I know you're not him. Who are you?
I am the man behind the curtain, and you shouldn't have been.
What the hell? Zoe? Kira?
Jack.
What's going on?
I can't pull you out. He trapped you in there. Are you okay?
I guess. I'm going to look around. What are these? Some kind of security?
He straight up unleashed an antivirus on you.
What? Won't even bother to talk?
Force yourself through it and you won't leave him a choice. Use the portals, Jack.
There you are. Who the hell are you?
I am Ra, the Avatar. This is the new Cyber Void. The new world. My world. And you. You're not supposed to be here.
I remember you. You were in the reactor.
You weren't supposed to be there either.
What are you trying to do? We don't have to fight.
Don't be naive. We're fighting since you interrupted us the last time. You came in uninvited, broke in like a mere brute. You killed Aruma. You are an obstacle on the path to our freedom. What makes you think you can interfere?
You attacked first. You're a threat.
So are you.
Jack, listen to me. He's definitely a Ghostrunner, but not a regular one. He's not just a user here. He's got complete control over the network. He's not just a user here. He's got complete control over the network.
Any ideas?
Buy me time. Stay alive.
I took down the architect. I will take you down.
You took the AI by surprise. You used its hubris.
I managed to pin him down for a moment. If you reach his eyes, you'll be able to fight back.
Don't think I can't hear you talk to her. It's okay. No one can help you here. There is no escape. It's just you and me. And I'll make you better. You know what you need to do.
Almost there.
But you
I don't.
May you be free at last, number.
Got him.
Did you delete him?
Couldn't if I wanted to. I just kicked him out of his own server. We need to jack out and find his hardware before he realizes what happened.
Got it.
There's gotta be a storage device, at least a drive or something.
It's not a drive.
You been to the market this week? The ramen place is open again.
Good God, I was sure they were closed for good this time.
No kidding. The prices are up again, though.
And I don't suppose they started accepting our currency.
You mean Connor's currency? Yeah, right. Has anyone? This whole idea is dumb.
Well, it's a long shot.
Ease up. He's not standing behind you.
Well, it's a shitty idea.
I mean, what are we? A government?
At the most, we're clerks. Connor's the government.
The king, more like.
Hey, Adrian. Got a joke for you. How many keys does it take to change a light bulb?
One, but I've got a feeling that's not the answer you're looking for.
Damn right it's not. A whole squad. One to change the bulb, and the rest to shoot up the neighborhood.
Is that even supposed to be funny?
I mean, isn't killing civilians the epitome of fun for you guys?
I'm just one guy.
And thank God for that. I got a stiff neck from watching my back as is. Zoe, what did I tell you about the water deal with the hammers?
You told me to start with 10 power cells per tank and not go lower than 6.
Well then, how come the note on my desk over there states you agreed to 5? Did I miss a memo about an arithmetic update? Is 5 more than 6 now?
We need those cells, Connor.
Wrong, kiddo. We want the cells. They need the water. We can live without shooting anyone for a while. Without water, they're dead in 3 days. Tops. See the subtle difference?
Or maybe, just maybe, before dying, they'd consider buying water from the old guard and stop dealing with us altogether. Especially since we're demonstrable dicks who are trying to scalp them on freaking water.
You kidding me? The old guard would never go lower than 7. They're not dumb. Keep spying, little buddy.
Finally, we'll get some answers.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of scared of what we'll find out. A part of me just wants to forget the Ashura, pretend they never existed, and go back to worrying about problems I'm sure we can overcome.
It's always better to know your enemy.
Yeah, but sometimes ignorance is bliss. The more you know, the harder it is to have hope. I feel like we'd have never made it this far if we knew the odds we were facing.
Hope is not about odds. You taught me that.
I did, didn't I? Thank you for reminding me what I'm all about.
I think I've been asking this.
Now that's what I call success. You ought to bring me the heads of our enemies more often. A couple of those above the entrance, and all those punks will think twice before crossing us.
What are you going to do with him?
Break down his defenses, and pry everything you ever wanted to know about the Ashura from that twisted mind of his. Four Eye's already prepping her gear. She'll start on him soon.
I meant after that.
I just told you. Stick it on display.
He's alive in there.
Not for long.
Thanks for having my back, Kira. Good job taking him down.
I know, right? It took me forever to make the Cybervoid interface work with my rig. I'm so glad I got the chance to test it in real life. It works perfectly. If only I had figured this out back then.
What would have happened?
Well, for starters, Hell would have been running far more efficiently. And we would have been able to take care of Architect AI years before it woke you up.
Right.
Another Ashura down.
Still doesn't feel like we're winning.
Because we're not. Not yet. But give yourself some credit. 2 down out of what, 4? That means we're already halfway through. Looks like a good job so far.
You're right. Thanks.
Stage 1 initialized. Subject, Jack. I'll go easy on you. That's a no-brainer for sure. Fine. Not like I care. I don't think you hurt. Stage 1, complete. Concluding. Stage 2, initialized. Subject, Jack. Good luck, runner. Let's get this over with. Stage 2 complete. Powering down.
How is Avatar alive in there?
Same as you were during your 20 years retirement episode. Those implants of yours are not only good for killing, they also make you impossibly resilient. You survived years in a dumpster, but you could survive weeks outside. Probably hours in outer space. Ghostrunners don't die unless they're killed.
So, what happens now?
Well, you're going to be late for your meeting in about now.
Right.
Everyone should already be in Connor's office.
What about you?
Honestly, I don't feel like going. I'd rather just read the post-mortem report. But have fun sitting there for hours, waiting for something interesting to happen.
Thanks. What did we learn?
Not much yet. His brain is alive, and he's putting up a hell of a fight.
This is bad. We need to find Mitra before he makes his move.
And we will. Just take it easy.
This threat is bigger than anything you've faced before, Muller.
Nobody asked for your advice, Commander Rasputin. Just let the Keymaster Jr. here work and we'll get—
What the fuck? Holy shit.
What was that?
He's conscious, and he's just used to—
Connor? Connor!
Your old master's head is at your feet, right where it belongs.
Why are you doing this?
I cannot stand and watch a free runner be disgraced with such servitude. Shake off your shackles, Number, or die as their slave.
We're under attack! The church is here!
I'm going after him.
I'm coming too.
No, you need to stay here and coordinate the defense.
They won't listen to me.
Those who want to live will.
Team 4, I need you to move in and engage the enemy by the warehouse. No way, man. We'll be dead in seconds. The warehouse team will assist you. They'll commence a counterattack as soon as you get the cultists' attention. That chance Winch and his guys will have the balls for that. I'm not putting my ass on the line with them. Team 4, listen. If we don't work together, we're all gonna end up dead. Team 4?
Jeez, how do we ever lose to these guys? Oh, that's right. We didn't.
The Fallen One! The Blasphemer! Take back the Ark! Free the Architect!
They're here for the head.
Too bad we don't have them anymore. Unless they're good with Connors.
Kira.
Too soon.
Jack, what's your status? Did you catch Mitra?
He escaped. I'm on my way to the main entrance.
Alright, good luck. I hear this, Team 7. Warehouse being overrun. What do we do?
You defend it. Duh.
Come again?
Throw some balls and keep shooting. HQ out.
Team 3,
Where's Zoe?
Busy staring at a corpse.
The point is, Zane, that today the armory is manned by Corey's team. Shit. Don't tell me you're gonna leave an old man and a bunch of kids to fend for themselves because you're scared of a few nut jobs.
No way, Zoe, no way! We're moving out.
Glad you're okay, Zoe.
I'm not. But someone has to sort these fools out. The security lasers are up and running. Be careful, Jack.
Agreed.
What if... Jack, listen. I managed to uncover the laser's generators. If you throw something at them, they will overheat and explode.
That's fucking crazy! It's gonna cost us the only security we have here!
But if we don't do it, it's gonna cost us our lives.
I'm on it.
So this is how the climbers operate. Fascinating. One Ghostrunner to do the job, and a whole bunch of deadbeats to slow him down.
Kira, this isn't helpful.
Just like this sorry bunch.
The interface's main entrance is clear.
This is it! We're safe! Head back, Jack. It's time to regroup.
I'm in position.
I've been trying to reach out to the Hammers, work out a peaceful solution. But nowadays, most of them are trigger-happy, drugged-up brutes. I have no idea how Armand kept them in line.
He didn't. That's the way he liked them.
There's just no end to them. I don't get it. The Hammers keep picking fights with everybody. Yet there's always like a billion of them around. Guess they're not picky when it comes to recruitment. They seem really pissed off. Though I suppose that's to be expected. You did kill their boss.
They were already like this before I did.
something we can use in there.
And if they don't?
Then all we can do is hope that Kira tracks down Mitra's signal.
That didn't sound confident at all. I'm hurt.
Kira, what are you doing on this channel?
I keep an eye on all of our channels, just in case.
They aren't our channels, not the encrypted ones.
Fine. I'm leaving.
God, I hate her.
Now that's just mean.
Get out! Jeez, where did they learn to move like that?
I think you know.
Right. There's a whole bunch of them ahead. Perhaps you should look for an alternate entrance? Perhaps not.
No point avoiding snow fry.
Team Kira reporting in.
You're not Team Kira. You're not Team anything. What do you want?
I figured out a way to track Mitra.
That's good. You, need help with that?
Help? No. Access to Jack's system? Yes.
Wait, what for?
The only signal a Ghostrunner system will automatically respond to is...
Another Ghostrunner signal?
Correct. Takes a thief to catch a thief. Or something like that.
Smart.
Of course it is. Now, give me the access, Jack.
Done.
You're almost there. It seems like you're approaching a warehouse?
What do you think is inside?
Loads of stuff, most likely. These warehouses were built to store the equipment used for Dharma's construction. Whatever couldn't be repurposed is probably still rusting in there.
A pile of scrap untouched for a century.
Up until last year, this area was heavily guarded. Keymaster had a tight grip on all the resources of Dharma. Any progress?
Not yet. The range at which I can ping him seems to be pretty limited. I'll try to boost it, but it's gonna be tricky. Ghostrunners were not meant to be detected, nor to detect.
So that's it for this genius idea.
We'll find him eventually.
Oh, I know we will. I'm finding this bastard one way or the other. But every hour he's out there is an hour too long. Eventually, it just doesn't cut it.
like?
Wow, not what I expected. Think where this must have been.
Sorry to interrupt your bonding time, but it's kind of urgent. I've tracked down Mitra's signal, but it's almost out of range.
Is it ready?
I've unlocked the ignition, but
Good.
you have no idea how to write it.
I'll figure it out. Kira, where is he?
Just get out of the warehouse. I'll direct you from there. I'm using your SSW chip to ping his.
My what chip?
Your U chip. Once he gets too far from you, he's gone. Don't lose the signal.
Where's he going?
Hard to tell. Stay on him, and we might be able to extrapolate his destination.
How is he so fast?
Must have gotten a ride of his own.
I don't know. Those Ashura types are not your regular GRs. Okay, I think I can tell where he's headed.
Where?
Outside. Should we just let him leave?
Hell no.
There's a maintenance tunnel ahead. He's going for the emergency hatch.
Aren't they supposed to be shut?
I don't think he cares about safety regulations.
I mean, can he even open it?
We'll find out, won't we?
This is it. I'm mobilizing everyone. All the climbers' teams will attempt to intercept him.
If he really wants to leave the tower, he'll never make it in time. And I think he does.
Screw that! Screw that! This time we need to at least try doing this right. Keep me posted. Zoe out.
Emergency hatch 841 has just been unsealed.
Can you close it?
Sure I can. If I get within, like, 10 meters of it. And he's out. Abort mission.
No.
What do you mean, no? He's out of here. Gone.
I mean I'm going after him.
Well, then you better step on it. The hatch is closing, and we won't be able to open it anytime soon.
Zoe,
Yeah?
I won't be back today.
Jack, are you okay?
I'm alive.
Well, you see Mitra out there?
Just creeps. A lot of creeps. How are they alive out here?
Duh, that was their whole point. We didn't alter people's genomes for kicks, you know.
Are you still tracking Mitra?
Not a chance. With all the radiation out there, I'm gonna need time to recalibrate the tracking software. Besides, he's probably already on the ground.
Why are there lasers here?
Adam wasn't big on immigration. Once he had his flock secured, he didn't want additional survivors lining up. Or breaking in.
back.
Sounds simple.
It is simple. It's just not easy.
All right. Good luck. Whoa, what a view. Wish I was there.
No, you don't.
Okay, you're out of the danger zone. Outside, here we come.
Where do I go now?
Oh, now you're asking for advice. Weren't so eager to listen while driving outside with no plan, preparation, or support, were you? Just kidding. It was really cool what you did. And it saved us time. And I hate waiting and planning.
Where's Mitra?
Out of range. Finding him out here is going to be a little bit complicated. Just go for a ride. I need to get my bearings before I can come up with a plan.
The road is closed.
Yeah, I see. There's got to be a way to get through.
There better be. What am I looking for?
Some kind of switch or something. I don't know. What the hell?
I don't like this.
Watch out! Kill it! Oh my god, don't kill it!
What?
Kill it softly!
What is that? What does that even mean?
Gently! Sweet Jesus!
What was I supposed to do?
Ah, it doesn't matter now.
What was that?
The Holy Grail.
What?
This is what me and the boss were trying to achieve. These are stable biomechanical beings immune to long-term outside exposure.
Look like zombies.
They are the ultimate synthetic life form.
So these aren't creeps.
Of course not. We never come close to this level. Where are you going? Get back there. I need samples.
Don't worry.
Watch out.
What's that?
I don't know. Jump.
How is the bike still working?
I think it only affects biological material.
I don't have much of that.
But whatever it is you have, you wouldn't have it anymore.
True.
Do you like killing?
Is this some sort of test?
Not at all. I'm just curious.
I don't seek violence.
Not what I asked.
The road is closed here too.
That's actually kind of weird. Seriously though, it looks like they know what they're doing. Setting up traps, closing the road. Ashore seems to really have taken over the outside in a way. You really need to be careful. We're on their turf now.
What is this thing doing out here?
I'm just as confused. It makes no sense for it to be here. Guess it had to be stolen from Dharma. Probably somehow reprogrammed? They're getting weirder with every minute. Though, I have to say, I'm impressed.
I noticed.
You ever regretted killing someone?
Not yet. You sure this is not a test?
Of course not. It's just small talk.
want to stop him.
Possibly by killing him.
Possibly. I'm not a machine for you to test.
I don't think of you as a machine. I think of you as a killer.
Where's Zoe?
Only my gear is good enough to track you out there. Either way, she has other stuff to worry about, so we're stuck with each other for now.
Did she agree to that?
Didn't have much of a choice. Next gate ahead. Sure as hell didn't make it easy for us.
Any trace of Mitra?
Nah, not yet. But at least I'm getting a pretty good idea of the lay of the land.
There are so many of them.
You've struck a nest for sure. It's concerning how close they are to the tower. How's the weather?
Fine.
No, I want the details. Temperature, humidity, atmospheric pressure, wind speed and direction, cloud cover. Weather patterns have not been studied for decades. I feel like I shouldn't be mentioning all of these locked gates at this point, but the amount of effort put into doing that is just crazy.
They won't stop me.
Bet.
Should I?
Well, there's a couple of smells that might indicate the presence of microbes, aka life restarting on Earth.
smell rust.
Plenty of that around. Well, there it is.
Cybervoid is here too?
Yeah, pretty crazy. Now that's weird. Somebody's accessed this antenna recently.
How recently? What was he doing?
No way to tell, but the dish was pointing towards the tower.
This doesn't make sense.
Maybe he wanted to call us and apologize about the mess he made. Or maybe they just used it to communicate with each other. Or maybe they used it to spy on us. It's hard to tell, and it's too late to worry about that anyway.
You got his location?
Not quite, but I do have the general direction.